Arrested Development, the Netflix revival, is coming along quite nicely. Does the following's presence mean that the mob doctor is terminal? And did CBS borrow the format of the talk and just forget to ask? Well, we get a ruling, a judge and jury. This is the TVnews.TV for Thursday, October 25th, and we lead with an update on the much ballyhooed revival of Arrested Development in the not-too-distant future on Netflix. Now, of course, Jason Bateman, Will Arnett, Portia de Rossi, and company like Henry Winkler, they'll all be back. But it now looks like Conan O'Brien and sidekick Andy Richter will be joining the cast as well. The new style revival of Arrested Development will become available. Hey, notice I didn't say premiere. You don't say that with streaming TV. Premiere is just so traditional TV. Anyway, it will become available in the spring of 2013. Now, speaking of traditional TV premieres, Season 12 of American Idol with Mariah Carey and their new style judging panel will premiere on Fox on January 16, 2013. And also in January, Fox's new mid-season show, The Following, will premiere in, well, the time slot now occupied by the flatlining mob doctor, and that can only mean that this disaster, although never officially canceled by Fox, has to be sleeping with the fishes.
This is the TVnews.TV, brought to you by American Ingenuity Media, simply the solution for innovative on-air promotion, video marketing, plus internet and social marketing. Visit them at AmericanIngenuityTV.com and on Facebook.
Now, the talk. Was it a case of theft in broad daytime TV, or was it just one of those things where CBS and someone else came up with the very same concept? Yeah, I mean, that happens. Here to tell you all about it is media legal analyst Gwendolyn Lindsay Jackson in our exclusive Judge and Jury.
All rise!
Angela Wilder, who happens to be the ex-wife of Los Angeles Lakers Hall of Famer James Worthy, is claiming in a new lawsuit that CBS's television show called The Talk was stolen from her idea that she pitched to Sony, which involved a community of women, including celebrities, who talk about the common bond of motherhood. Now, Wilder wrote a powerful book back in 2004 called The Mate Syndrome, and since then she appeared on a number of popular TV shows, including 48 Hours, The Oprah Winfrey Show, and 2020. Now, in 2006, Angela Wilder created a treatment called the Motherhood, which she registered with the Writers Guild. Now, the idea of that was to create a TV show for stay-at-home mothers like her to watch and really feel like somebody was listening to their day-to-day problems and their issues. Now, Angela Wilder says that she used her personal industry contracts in 2008 to set up a pitch meeting with Holly Jacobs, who was Executive VP of Reality and Syndication over at Sony TV. Now, Holly Jacobs rejected her pitch, and Angela Wilder claims that Jacobs told her that stay-at-home mothers are a depressed group of people who would have absolutely no interest in watching a show about their own depressed lives. But then, the talk came out. Now, this show was produced by CBS Television Studios and Relatively Real, and it features Sarah Gilbert and Julie Chen, Sharon Osbourne and Cheryl Underwood, and also Aisha Tyler. And these women discuss the day's headlines, and they often do it from a parent's perspective. Now, while this concept for the talk has been given to Sarah Gilbert, Wilder says that she really can trace it back to the idea that she pitched to Sony. So Wilder has filed this lawsuit in federal court. Now, she's got to demonstrate why this is a case of a stolen issue, because, remember, CBS is the one that produced it, but Wilder really pitched it to Sony, not CBS. But Wilder points to Sony's global distribution deal with Relatively Real, and she also alleged that CBS had direct and easy access to Wilder's treatment and her confidential property without her permission while CBS was in the development stage of the talk. Both CBS and Sony have denied these allegations. Let's watch this case closely.
All rise!
The TV News Judge and Jury is brought to you by TVLegalNews.com, featuring media legal analyst Gwendolyn Lindsay Jackson. Log on to TVLegalNews.com.
Available Friday on the TVnews.TV. Well, our TV Tarot told you correctly that Dallas on TNT was going to be a hit. Of course it was. Now, Prudence Theriault turns the cards on the upcoming Season 2 of Dallas 2.0. Hey, you want to weigh in on what you like about the TV news? Maybe what you don't like. Okay, we can take it. We want you to jump into the conversation, and here are all of our social media coordinates. Now, if you want to be a sponsor of the TV news, hey, we would love to have you right here with us. To get started, just shoot us an email at advertise@thetvnews.tv. And that about does it for this edition of the TV News. We thank you very much for watching, and as always, go out and make it.